Hey gang, it is Sunday, and it is another week for the year of joy. And I was pondering a day this week. I saw a meme about being grateful for the things that didn't happen that we wanted to happen. And it got me thinking, and it got me conversing with other people. And I want your challenge this week to be thinking of the things, just random, weird, forever ago things that you are grateful for that didn't happen, that you understand now why it wasn't meant to be, no matter how desperate and begging and would have sold your soul, traded your firstborn kid, before you had kids. And now you're like, oh man, I'm really glad, really super glad that that did not work out at all. I want you to mentally check off an event or a thing a day. For example, I love 1976 white Corvettes. In fact, that's probably my dream car uh, to fix up and race. Yeah, totally. And I had an opportunity to buy one. I wasn't financially stable, but I really, 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 really wanted it. It probably mostly would have driven me into debt. I mean, it would have made me happy when it worked, but the chances of that happening very often were very slim. Wouldn't have been a good winter car, which, you kind of need in our area. So that's one. Um, Two, failed relationships. Like I can certainly go back in my mind and be like, oh my God, I'm so glad that didn't work out. Even the one guy that I really, 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 absolutely, positively loved like a best friend more than anybody else ever. I realized that I'm a much better friend than I would have been life partner. Yeah, I mean we would have had an awesome life together, but you know, he met somebody else. So yay for him, obviously, and I would have eventually been wanting more, which wouldn't have been fair to either of us. So yeah, I completely understand. Joy. All the ones that didn't work out. I remember in high school, everyone had crushes in high school, and there was this one guy. I don't actually remember very many details anymore, but it was like, oh, I wish he realized I existed. I wish he liked me. I wish he'd ask me to the dance. All that stuff. I'm pretty sure he still doesn't know my name. Don't care. Uh, what was it? A few years after high school, he ended up getting arrested for having relations with a sheep at a county fair. I mean, I assume he was drunk, but still. So now I'm really glad he doesn't know my name. No, but like random stuff like that, you're like, wow. Yeah, I'm really glad that didn't work out. Really glad that didn't work out. Uh, simple things like wanting to have that one true love at 17. Guess what? At 17, I didn't know who I was. I don't know what I would have done with a true love at 17. I don't know. I would have messed it up, I'm pretty sure. 90% sure probably would have screwed that up. Maybe not, but it still would have been a struggle at some point. I can honestly say I completely did not understand the scope and fullness of what true love was until I had kids. Now that's just me. Other people experience it in their own moments, in their own ways. But I can honestly say that until I had kids, I did not understand that I could give and 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 be willing to give for the rest of my life without expecting anything in return, without wanting to control someone. Although bedtimes, I still wish I could control bedtimes. But you know what I mean. Um, and that's the kind of love that I would like with a partner now. But I didn't even comprehend that. Like I understand the concept, but until actually experiencing that. And I don't think you have to have kids to experience it. I think you just have to have a moment of realization. And for me, the kids were that catalyst, and I'm very grateful for that. Um, so yeah, I'm looking for completely different things in a partner that I was before. Um, so I like I said, I don't know what I would have done with true love before this moment, except maybe screw it up. I certainly don't think I would have appreciated it. I don't. So I'm very, very grateful for so many things that didn't come true, that I begged and cried and pleaded for. And some ones that did come true where I'm like, oh jeez, I wish I could give that back. Just go back in time and not make all of those decisions. I think we all have, I hope we all have some of those moments. So once one moment or thing a day that you are glad that your wish did not come true, whatever that wish was. For a thing, Corvette, love, relationship, um, just whatever it is, a job. I remember going to all these interviews where I'm like, oh man, I'm really glad. I want this job, I want this job, I want this job, I want this job. And then I was really bummed when I didn't get that job, especially after having the kids, where I felt desperate for a job and kept getting turned down for jobs that I felt like I was perfect for. And then I found this, and I'm like, this is it. This is it. So grateful. Yeah, very, very glad when things don't work out. And I think I will start to appreciate more when they don't. I think that's my lesson for the week. So I'm sharing in hopes that if it's your lesson too, you're not alone and we're doing it together. So yay, year of joy. I will be traveling Thursday. So maybe we'll have some really cool videos from the airplane. All right. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Have a wonderful week. I love you. Bye.